Hello, hello, welcome. So today, the aspect of kind of taking the steps. It's an aspect that, for those that are really successful, they understand it and they understand the importance of it. And there's a level of dedication and commitment in some people that just naturally exists, where sometimes others of us have to cultivate that a little more, and it's something we have to sow a little bit more consciousness and awareness into, I think, to ensure we do actually put in all the efforts and all that's needed to start really seeing the results and seeing things start to grow and develop and blossom and become something more. Some quick examples in my life, just this meditation is started growing from, initially I just dedicated to every Monday I would come and I would do a meditation. And that went on for a couple of months and just kind of did Monday meditations. A few other things in my life have kind of started picking up, so I wanted to do more and started working a little more with streaming. And since I was streaming and working with it anyway, it just kind of made sense that, well, why don't I just stream a meditation every day? So then it just kind of became there's something I'll just do every day. So for me in that aspect, it's just kind of grown and migrated and shifted and started becoming something more just by doing that little weekly effort, where all of a sudden it's nearly just natural and easy to do my daily meditations, and working with the videos and preparing them and all of the stuff online and all of the technical aspects continue to become easier and easier, or more familiar and understandable, and I'm able to work with it more and more. Probably comparing some of my first videos to what I'm doing now, there's already been levels of improvement, I'm sure. And not to say I feel I've mastered anything in this realm, but just to show more of the area I'm talking about of taking the steps. And all it takes is that first step. All it took was, 4 months ago or 3 months ago, however long ago it was now. I guess that was, this is probably about 3 months ago when I first started this. And it was just more of an inspiration and an idea. I felt a drive to start doing the meditations. Everybody's online more now, and everybody's kind of looking at different content, so it felt like I could connect with people a little more and give people an opportunity to work with me and on a more regular basis, or than I usually see a lot of people these days anyway. So from that idea, by taking the steps, by going ahead and giving it a try, each step I took, each time I tried, I learned a little more, especially when it comes to audio, video, and all of those aspects. These last few months have been daily lessons on different things and how I can more readily and more quickly edit video and audio and merge it up and add sound, and just so many different aspects that it's all in that step, though. It was all that first step and committing and being dedicated to, like I say, initially just doing Monday meditations. Now here I am doing daily meditations and learning how to get it all together more efficiently, more quickly. And in working with students that I work with, that's one thing that I admire in them. The really dedicated, the really committed students do really well. They succeed, they prosper, they make it through the courses really well. So I think that's worth a week of reflection, is how can we take the steps? How can we be more dedicated? And just kind of looking into that, taking the steps, looking at that next step is kind of where I want to look and focus in on this week, I believe. If you would, find a comfortable position, whether it be seated, laying, a position that allows your body to be at ease, to be relaxed. Once you've found this position, allow yourself to take a deep breath. And as you exhale, relax into this position. Take another deep breath. And as you exhale, allow yourself to relax even more into your position. Now taking a third deep breath as you exhale this time, allow yourself to relax as completely as possible into your position. Over these next few moments, allowing ourselves to relax more and more with each breath and passing moment. Allowing ourselves to let go of the thoughts and concerns and worries that might have come up already today. And for these next few moments, allowing ourselves just to focus on this state of rest and ease and relaxation. Allowing ourselves this momentary break, this peace, this time where we can just let everything go for a few moments anyway, as you address yourself, your own needs, your own healing, your own recovery. Taking these moments for yourself and only you help us grow and become more aware, more conscious. Taking these moments to realize where we're at, if we're heading in the directions we truly desire. As we begin to look into these, let's look at how we're taking the steps. Are we making the progress we desire to be? Are we approaching those goals that we've set in our lives? If it's been a while since we've made progress towards a goal we'd like to see completed, where's that next step? You don't have to see the whole path, you just need that next step. So maybe in this time and today, ask Spirit, ask Source, connect to that divine loving aspect within you, and seek that next step. What step can you take in this very moment that would allow you to greatly progress towards a goal, desire, direction that you're moving in your life? Most things are only as complex as we make them. People don't create or build complex structures with the end complexity. They build it one piece at a time, one step at a time. The steps are small. The steps are easy, the steps we can follow. Allow yourself to step back, to arrange your focus in a way that you can just see the step and simply be proud of yourself and grateful for accomplishing each step along the way. Before you know it, you'll have made progress much further into it than you realize. But the less we focus on doing the overall, the more we can allow ourselves to just look at each step. The easier each step becomes to complete and move on to the next step. In these last few moments, I'd like you to love yourself and be grateful to yourself for the steps you are taking, for the steps you've completed towards the projects that you are working on, goals you have. The true desires deep within you. Send yourself love. Feel your love grow within you. Feel your gratitude grow within you for all these steps you've taken, for all the progress you've made. It's important for you to see and understand you've done this before. It may not be the same project, it may not be the same goal, but you've made this progress. You've gone through the process. Love yourself for remembering and realizing and understanding that it just takes one step at a time. Allowing love and gratitude for all those completed projects and goals, successful things that you were dedicated, took the time, kept up with the steps, and saw it through. Now as we go forward today, let us all realize it can be that easy. One step at a time, one little piece at a time. Before we know it, much progress can be made. Now begin to bring us back to our normal waking state of consciousness as I count up from 1 to 5. Upon hitting 5, we'll return to our normal waking state of consciousness and awareness. 1. Blood returning to its normal pulse and rate. 2. Sensations returning to their normal levels. 3. Sounds returning to their normal volumes. 4. Breath returning to its normal cadence and levels. And 5. Wide awake, wide awake. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for your journey, for your steps, for your dedication. I'm grateful to you for your commitment, for your dedication in taking the next step and progressing towards your goals. Blessings and harmony. Till next time. Namaskar.